Ugh, I dread this. Okay, here we go.
Chapter 8: The Writing Process. How do I begin? 8.1 Apply Pre-writing Models, 8.2 Outlining, 8.3 Drafting, 8.4 Revising and Editing, 8.5 The Writing Process. Chapter 8: The Writing Process. How do I begin? 8.1 Apply Pre-writing Models, 8.2 Outlining, 8.3 Drafting, 8.4 Revising and Editing, 8.5 The Writing Process. End of chapter exercises. 8.1 Apply Pre-writing Models. Learning Objective. 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 1. Use pre-writing strategies to choose a topic and narrow the focus. If you think that a blank sheet of paper or a blinking cursor on the computer screen is a scary sight, you are not alone. Many writers, students, and employees find that beginning to write can be intimidating. When faced with a blank page, however, experienced writers remind themselves that writing, like other everyday activities, is a process. Every process, from writing to cooking, bike riding, and learning to use a new cell phone, will get significantly easier with practice. Just as you need a recipe, ingredients, and proper tools to cook a delicious meal, you also need a plan, resources, and adequate time to create a good written composition. In other words, writing is a process that requires following steps and using strategies to accomplish your goals. These are the 5 steps in the writing process. 1. Pre-writing. 2. Outlining the structure of ideas. 3. Writing a rough draft. 4. Revising. 5. Editing. Effective writing can be simply described as good ideas that are expressed well and arranged in the proper order. This chapter will give you the chance to work on all these important aspects of writing. Although many more pre-writing strategies exist, this chapter covers 6: using experience and observations, free writing, asking questions, brainstorming, mapping, and searching the internet. Using the strategies in this chapter can help you overcome the fear of the blank page and confidently begin the writing process. Pre-writing. Pre-writing. Pre-writing is the stage of the writing process during which you transfer your abstract thoughts into more concrete ideas in ink on paper or in type on a computer screen. Although pre-writing techniques can be helpful in all stages of the writing process, the following 4 strategies are best used when initially deciding on a topic.
1. Using experience and observations. 2. Reading. 3. Free writing. 288. 4. Asking questions. At this stage in the writing process, it is okay if you choose a general topic. Later you will learn more pre-writing strategies that will narrow the focus of the topic. Choosing a topic. In addition to understanding that writing is a process, writers also understand that choosing a good general topic for an assignment is an essential step. Sometimes your instructor will give you an idea to begin an assignment, and other times your instructor will ask you to come up with a topic on your own. A good topic not only covers what an assignment will be about but also fits the assignment's purpose and its audience. In this chapter, you will follow a writer named Mariah. Mariah as she prepares a piece of writing. You will also be planning one of your own. The first important step is for you to tell yourself why you are writing, to inform, to explain, or some other purpose, and for whom you are writing. Write your purpose and your audience on your own sheet of paper, and keep the paper close by as you read and complete exercises in this chapter. My purpose. Underscore 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 my audience. Underscore 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 underscore. Using experience and observations. When selecting a topic, you may also want to consider something that interests you or something based on your own life and personal experiences. Even everyday observations can lead to interesting topics. After writers think about their experiences and observations, they often take notes on paper to better develop their thoughts. These notes help writers discover what they have to say about their topic. Tip. Have you seen an attention-grabbing story on your local news channel? Many current issues appear on television, in magazines, and on the internet. These can all provide inspiration for your writing. Reading. Reading plays a vital role in all the stages of the writing process, but it first figures in the development of ideas and topics. Different kinds of documents can help you choose a topic and also develop that topic.
This is something I never learned in school. A lot of this stuff. I was good at writing essays off the top of my head, so I didn't do drafts. I just rewrote it 3 times, and it was usually good enough. Oh, this hurts to look at. Ugh. It'll all make sense. I mean, I understand it. I think it's, well, feels hard. Oh. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh. I think I do things the other way around. I write. I guess afterwards I could summarize it. Oh. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh, coherence. Oh, blah. Okay. Yeah. There's me.
Other writers unleash a lot of words in order to get out all that they feel they need to say. Do either of these
Alright. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, that was painful. Oh, you don't need this. Great. So where am I? Oh my, there's more. Ah. Oh, I hate the fact that I need this. Oh. And I know I need it. Oh, what a bother. Oh my. Oh, gosh. So, open up the console, paste that, and it should invert it. Magic. Oh. Okay. Oh, we'll be back in a minute. Let's make him slower.
Chapter 9, Writing Essays, from start to finish.
Finish. 9.1 Developing a strong, clear thesis statement. 9.2 Writing body paragraphs. 9.3 Organizing your writing. 9.4 Writing introductory and concluding paragraphs. 9.5 Writing essays, end of chapter exercises. 9.1 Developing a strong, clear thesis statement. Learning objectives. 1. Develop a strong, clear thesis statement with the proper elements. 2. Revise your thesis statement. Have you ever known a person who was not very good at telling stories? You probably had trouble following his train of thought as he jumped around from point to point, either being too brief in places that needed further explanation or providing too many details on a meaningless element. Maybe he told the end of the story first, then moved to the beginning and later added details to the middle. His ideas were probably scattered, and the story did not flow very well. When the story was over, you probably had many questions. Just as a personal anecdote can be a disorganized mess, an essay can fall into the same trap of being out of order and confusing. That is why writers need a thesis statement to provide a specific focus for their essay and to organize what they are about to discuss in the body. Just like a topic sentence summarizes a single paragraph, the thesis statement summarizes an entire essay. It tells the reader the point you want to make in your essay, while the essay itself supports that point. It is like a signpost that signals the essay's destination. You should form your thesis before you begin to organize an essay, but you may find that it needs revision as the essay develops. Elements of a thesis statement. For every essay you write, you must focus on a central idea. This idea stems from a topic you have chosen or been assigned, or from a question your teacher has asked. It is not enough merely to discuss a general topic or simply answer a question with a yes or no. You have to form a specific opinion, and then articulate that into a controlling idea, the main idea upon which you build your thesis. Remember that a thesis is not the topic itself, but rather your interpretation of the question or subject. For whatever topic your professor gives you, you must ask yourself, what do I want to say about it? Asking and then answering this question is vital to forming a thesis that is precise, forceful, and confident. A thesis is one sentence long and appears toward the end of your introduction. It is specific and focuses on 1 to 3 points of a single idea, points that are able to be demonstrated in the body. It forecasts the content of the essay and suggests how you will organize your information. Remember that a thesis statement does not summarize an issue, but rather dissects it. A strong thesis statement. A strong thesis statement contains the following qualities. Specificity. A thesis statement must concentrate on a specific area of a general topic. As you may recall, the creation of a thesis statement begins when you choose a broad subject and then narrow down its parts until you pinpoint. 341. A specific aspect of that topic. For example, healthcare is a broad topic, but a proper thesis statement would focus on a specific area of that topic, such as options for individuals without health care coverage. Precision. A strong thesis statement must be precise enough to allow for a coherent argument and to remain focused on the topic. If the specific topic is options for individuals without health care coverage, then your precise thesis statement must make an exact claim about it, such as that limited options exist for those who are uninsured by their employers. You must further pinpoint what you are going to discuss regarding these limited effects, such as whom they affect and what the cause is. Ability to be argued. A thesis statement must present a relevant and specific argument. A factual statement often is not considered arguable. Be sure your thesis statement contains a point of view that can be supported with evidence. Ability to be demonstrated. For any claim you make in your thesis, you must be able to provide reasons and examples for your opinion. You can rely on personal observations in order to do this, or you can consult outside sources to demonstrate that what you assert is valid. A worthy argument is backed by examples and details. Forcefulness. A thesis statement that is forceful shows readers that you are, in fact, making an argument. The tone is assertive and takes a stance that others might oppose. Confidence. In addition to using force in your thesis statement, you must also use confidence in your claim. Phrases such as "I feel" or "I believe" actually weaken the reader's sense of your confidence, because these phrases imply that you are the only person who feels the way you do. In other words, your stance has insufficient backing. Taking an authoritative stance on the matter persuades your readers to have faith in your argument and open their minds to what you have to say. Tip. Even in a personal essay that allows the use of first person, your thesis should not contain phrases such as "in my opinion" or "I believe." These statements reduce your credibility and weaken your argument. Your opinion is more convincing when you use a firm attitude.
Okay.
Exercise 1. On a separate sheet of paper, write a thesis statement for each of the following topics. Remember
Oh my gosh. Just finish. You got 34 pages. You can do this. Oh. Oh, this is dreadful. Shouldn't be. Ugh. I don't know why I find it so painful. Oh, hurrah. Now, I did this review. And I will do it again now. I did it in the beginning. So everything is checkmarked. Except for sample clip. Okay. So I have done taking a break, going to bed.